Viewer discretion advised.
I'll
Yeah,
start
please.
with a recap of the last session for you all. You journeyed down from your mountain base to begin heading towards the elven city of Singorn after learning they were in a war with the lizards, the good old
Nice.
lizard folk. You then found your way in a lovely little swamp where you fought off some big ol' frilled lizards. And that is where we left off, which I'll bring you guys back onto that map. You weren't exactly grouped like this, but I had to group you together so I can copy and paste you, but this is where we left off. With the bodies of the giant frilled lizards just laying there.
By the way, did we do a long rest? Can I go back to full HP?
You have not done a long rest yet.
No. No.
Okay.
Okay, you said they couldn't put the lizard while he was alive in the back. Can they put it while it's dead?
I think the reason I said that was because the bag wouldn't fit over the lizard. The lizard was too big.
Oh yeah, it's too small, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Can I put the head inside the bag? Just the head? Or is it still too big?
If someone cuts off the head, you could probably fit it in the bag.
Okay, I'll take off my rapier and I'll try to cut it. Because I'm thinking maybe later we can steal like the lizard folk, lizard filled lizard, and then act like we killed it, and then like use that as ransom. Without having the actual lizard, you know, just like catch it like a Pokemon. I don't know what's a Pokemon.
What are
I'll just get,
I think you mean pals.
I'll get the head. Fuck! I did like a 6. I don't know if I can cut it with that.
I mean, it's gonna take some time for you to cut the head off, but you'll get it off.
With a rapier?
Mm.
Damn.
Just I
want you guys.
A lot of poking.
With a fucking needle.
Then yeah, it's okay. I'll leave it then. I don't want us to lose time here. I guess it's fine.
Remind me, where are we heading again? Sorry, it's been a while.
To the elven city of.
Yeah, that's right.
Topple in the government.
Of Singorn, but first you had to head
With
to
hardcore
the Dreamseep Marshlands, which is the swamp-like area at the base of the mountain.
Right, I remember now. Well, that hurt. We'll be fine though. How's everyone else doing?
I can keep going. I'm doing fine. I'm like very fresh.
Okay.
You didn't sound very excited about me being fresh, man. What the hell?
No, I am sorry. I was getting distracted. As a cool-looking bug I saw on the ground. Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay. As a goat, I jump here.
Oh,
can I do that? I don't know if I can do that. I know I can jump. I don't know if I can just jump and wait like that. Icky water.
You could definitely just jump over to the part of the bridge.
Oh, show off. I kind of like tightrope walk, kind of over the whatchamacallit these guys. Why is the broken bits of the bridge? So you could tightrope across with a acrobatics check.
Sure.
Yeah.
7.
Nope, I fall in the water.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Shit!
Give me a dex save. I'll be
Can
nice.
I do it?
Shit!
Nope, it is too late. All of you see Whitlock go walking over, trying to tightrope over the rest of the broken bridge, and he just topples over and falls into the water.
I got this up!
It's sort of like you
Ah!
kinetic. Oh, sorry.
I fucked up.
Like
I'm
right
cold
here.
now. No, wet. So
I lean over to Alexander and I'm just like, the worst part about that is now his socks are wet.
he's more than that!
Hey DM,
Yeah.
can I use my apparition and make Whitlock think that he sees an alligator coming towards him?
Sure. You're more than welcome to describe this.
You just hear some splashing in the water behind you, Whitlock.
Fuck! Fuck! Not again! And he's like, there's something in the water. I gotta go. And then he like quickly starts trying to get on land and like has his rapier out. He kind of watches the water. You see it? Look right there.
I go like I see nothing, Whitlock.
Fuck! I thought I heard something. Or felt something. Or seen something. Not smell though.
I tell Whitlock,
Scared it away.
You must have. You're very brave. Look at those poet muscles. I cast thaumaturgy and I do like a hair dryer blower, to try to dry you off from the water. With like the wind that thaumaturgy is able to do.
Briar says to Whitlock, "Are you sure you're not just seeing things? It's perfectly normal for people to have imaginary friends."
Oh! I scared it away. Always knew I had it in me. He saw me and all yours fuck up his brothers and sisters, and it's swim off, surely. So, that's all there is to it. No imagination here. We're good. Anyway, thanks for the. And he's like, anyway, yours then just gets his face and all his hair just like just randomly.
Mm-hmm.
His hair's all messy and stuff. I appreciate the top of my hair is out of whack. Give me a second.
Don't worry. He goes like, don't worry, Master Asmodeus taught me to do this little thing. And I cast Mage Hand, and I take out a little brush, and I start brushing it all with my other two hands and start fixing it.
I feel like a cat now.
See, isn't that much better? And you like, can I do like, it's like a sleight of hand or performance to see how good I did it.
Sure.
If it's okay to you.
Whitlock said he feels like.
Which should I do?
Does he feel like a dragonborn cursed to look like a cat?
I feel like a cat.
I did 5. It looked like ass.
What the hell? Ow! Stop! You're pulling my hair!
Like,
Somebody's gonna teach you shit! Respectfully. But still.
Hey. Asmodeus' hair was always very clean and washed every day. It's not like my fault it's getting
What
stuck
are
in
you
all the
trying to
swamp
say?
from the
I
fog.
keep good on this hair!
I've smelled better demons than you, Whitlock. Come on, let's just go.
Well, I'm not a demon! And I thought he was a devil! You don't even know your own master!
I don't think you understand my insult.
Oh. Creative. I'll have to get back to you on that one. But I'm done wandering around before more brothers and sisters come and possibly fuck us up. I'm leaving.
Don't get mad, Whitlock. Don't get mad. And I just started following Whitlock. Whitlock, please stop. I'm sorry. I was kidding.
As they
It's
walk
fine.
off,
It's fine. I just humiliation's not my thing. But I suppose everyone deserves a bit of humility here and there. That's fine. Let's keep going.
As Lucy and Whitlock walk
Humility
off,
makes the best villain.
what are Paul and Alexandra doing as they just sat there watching this?
That water, huh?
By the way, you guys coming?
Yeah, we gotta cross that water still, is what I was saying.
Yes.
Oh. Well, you can certainly try to do better than me. Come on, kitty.
Briar looks at the two of you and says, "I'm just gonna walk through it," and
I
begins
don't really have
striding.
any fancy tricks.
I'm also gonna walk through it because I'm too heavy. Now my socks are wet.
I don't feel like getting wet. I'm going to jaunt over. And just like fold inward and then unfold on the other side.
Okay.
That was quite the jump. Holy fuck.
You turned it origami.
Hmm?
Oh, never mind. Hmm?
no, I don't know origami.
Never mind. It's a bit of practice I did in bard school, but it doesn't matter.
You went to Bard school?
Kinda. I took some classes.
How was that?
It was interesting.
Like,
Oh,
you
maybe
could
that's
say
maybe
for-
that should be maybe that should be how I like make my spells. I just like pull out a piece of paper, start folding shit.
Yeah, that'd
Ooh,
be neat.
origami.
Anyway.
Very
Uh,
talented.
Don't mind me. I gotta type up every single origami thing there is to.
You do like the hopscotch thing. Wait, that's not hopscotch. What's that thing that, like you do like with the folding paper, like
Oh,
one,
like
two, three, four.
Oh, it's like those four pyramids things. Yeah.
Okay. You guys
Oh, this is pretty sick.
begin walking deeper and deeper into the Dreamseep Marshlands. Eventually, the terrain becomes more and more swamp-like and less forest-like. It becomes muddy to walk through. The day is getting later. The sun's not going down yet. You still have daylight to travel. But as you do travel through this swampland, what is everyone's passive perceptions?
15.
16. I'm not very good at this.
Dun, 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 dun.
13.
You said perception,
What's your passive perception?
right? Now, if somebody needed to look at that, where would they find that?
I believe it's above proficiencies on your sheet, where it says like your languages.
The passive perception is right. Yeah,
Right beneath your
right
skills.
below. Exactly. Right next to your inventory.
Oh.
What kind of bard did I say it was?
It is a big fat 11.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So-
perfect for origami.
I believe I heard Whitlock had 15, Lucy had 16.
Yes, my good sir.
Bitch.
Okay, so as you guys are treading through the swamp, both Lucy and Whitlock notice a bit kind of far off to the side. You notice some patch of ground within the swamp that have torches just set up and burning.
Ooh, fire.
Like those standing torches.
Whitlock, you have good eyesight. I can bet you can see those standing torches.
Yeah, I got an eye on him. It's
What are
rather
those?
suspicious. Well, those what?
Like, what are those used for?
Torches?
Back in Avernus, everything is in flames, man. I don't get the point.
Oh,
I
well,
don't.
you could see in the dark, right?
No.
Oh, well, torches are made for just that, to light the way.
Well,
Fire
I
burns
bet,
bright,
but-
you can see it at night.
No. I bet, but like, is it for a settlement, for a base, for a house, for a temple?
It's usually signify that one would stayed at a camp so they could look around or whatever, or maybe some sort of establishment, so on and so forth. You're on the right track, but one would probably assume that someone was here. Maybe they're still around, but does there seem like there's any, like, I don't know, tracks or anything that would mean or probably signify that there could be like an establishment or a camp or something nearby?
Give me an investigation.
No,
I'll
it's
ask
good.
you for something afterwards.
You.
I'll give you the guidance because you were explaining.
Alright, so roll a d4.
It's just before.
Give me a 10. That's better.
You have a 13.
So 13, you're kind of looking around a little bit. It's hard to see if there are any tracks within the mud itself, but maybe you move a bit closer to get a better look. You don't see any visible tracks, but you also don't see any visible sign of a camp. Through the fog in this swamp that has now kind of overtaken you all, you do see glimpses of some more torches that you're able to peer through the fog and see what kind of resembles maybe a statue of some kind a bit further off.
Right.
Of a statue. Oh, quick question. How are the torches placed on the ground from where we can see them? Are they lined up? Are they just sporadically placed? Are they circular?
If you look at where they're placed, you can see there's a small patch of ground that has one torch standing like directly at the edge of swamp water, and then closer to where you see the statue, where you saw the statue Whitlock, kind of there's like a rocky, almost lineup of rocks that lead towards this statue, and there are two more torches on either side of the rocks, which you can now see. There seems to be a bridge connecting the pieces of land from your side all the way towards the statue. Like a rickety wooden bridge.
Oh. Can
Okay,
I
so
investigate
it must-
the statue? Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, as a side comment, it must. I guess it must be some sort of idol or important religious artifact at the best. Like the golden bull or something. Maybe it's a place of reverence for the different civilizations here, from what I can gather. But
Yeah,
I would have
want
to get closer.
I want to make like an investigation or maybe a religion check to see if I know what the statue is supposed to represent, or who or what the statue is supposed to
I've
represent.
moved you guys to this map. Hopefully you can all see it.
That looks gnarly. Hello there, Mr. Statue. Nice to meet you. Name's Lucy, representative of Ordnance.
You'll really like it this time of year.
Huh?
Oh, no, none. Can I make it? Should I make a religion check? You said.
I'll allow a
Or
religion if you
three.
get a bit closer to the statue, just to see better
Gotcha.
details, because it is foggy. It's kind of hard to make out.
Is this bridge over water?
It is over swamp water. The orange is swamp water.
Ew.
Okay. I will get close, and I also want to make a religious. I'm a cleric, after all. I have studied the art of some gods. Not all of them, because I don't care about all of them.
I'll also go with him to do a religion.
Sure.
Check with Alexandra.
As you guys cross to the island, Paul and Lucy, you notice that the ground is almost stained with dried blood. The grass, the areas where the blood is spilled, has turned the grass into a more reddish hue than its green that surrounds it.
Ew.
Paul, it's blood.
I saw. Be ready.
Oh, Miss XL. Miss.
Oh my god, religion is intelligence? I have not studied anything. I got a 9. Oh my god, I don't know why.
Paul, would you like to do a
I want to give myself
Okay.
a 13. Oh my god, I don't know squad with a 13.
So, Paul, you know that this statue is a statue to one of the betrayer gods, known as the Ruiner, or better known as the orc god Grumpsh One Eye.
His name is Grumsh One Eye.
I hate that guy. Ogon hates that guy.
I've heard men have a Grumsh with one eye between their legs.
Grumpsh, or better known as the Ruiner.
Hogan hates this dude.
Yeah, Ogon doesn't really like him that much.
Is there anyone around us, like other people besides us in this location?
You can give me a perception.
22.
There we go. There we go.
You don't, through the fog, you don't see anyone exactly. Yeah, you don't really see anyone right now other than your own party on the other side of the waters.
I will grab it. Wait, what was a tinderbox?
Like matches?
Does it mean that it has like ash in it or no? No, right?
I don't think
Little blocks of like coal or shit. I don't know. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, I don't think tinderbox. Oh, no, yeah, tinderbox is just for starting fires. It has,
Okay.
flint and.
Well, I'll use my mage hand. I will grab a little bit of mud then, I guess, and I will draw a mustache on the statue because he is not Lord Asmodeus, so I have no respect for it.
Sure. While
And if
they're.
Grumsh had
Mhm.
any inquiries, he can talk to me. No, if Grumsh gets mad about it, he can talk to me directly.
While those two are doing that on the island, what are you doing at the other side of the bridge?
Oh, I kind of look at Alex like, should we
While they do
cross?
that, I'm gonna grab a water really quickly. Be right back.
I mean, it looks like they're safe, so I
Okay.
don't see why we shouldn't. However, maybe one person should keep watch. It is kind of isolating on that water.
Yeah, one might argue that if one stays here, they'll get jumped, and there's not really much we can do on the other side. We can't reach in time. You know what I mean?
So maybe 3 on the island, 2 here, or should we just stay as is?
I think we're good for 2 for 2. If they get jumped, we could definitely hear it. Hopefully, and possibly see it. So I think we'll keep watch here. Good call. Good call.
I don't mind staying behind if one of you want to go.
We do have 3 over here right now. If you're interested, you could look.
Okay, sure. Why not? Not gonna fall in the water this time. No, no, no. What's up, folks? Sorry, I'm late. Who's this? Well, I know it, or should I make it roll
can
for
do
this
a
one as well?
religion. This is the betrayer god known as Grumpsh, or the Ruiner.
Oh, the one-eyed asshole!
back.
Everyone's favorite. You know, he's left some parting gifts too, and he like lifts his foot and steps on the dried blood. So, what's the point of this? If I recall, orcs really liked him. I'd be a little careful. Maybe there's some orcs nearby, maybe?
Do you think those orcs will like my artwork? I also draw a monocle in his eye, the one that is working.
Ooh, it never struck me as a creative type. Maybe? But,
Well.
one might argue that if there's torches here, they definitely are nearby. But, maybe there's more to it that we're missing. Is there, like, any buttons or anything I can do with the statue, or is it just a flat statue and that's it?
You can roll an investigation. A 14. As you're kind of looking around, you don't find any buttons or anything, but you do find like a little, almost like one of those like donation boxes. You find like a little chest at the base of the statue.
Huh. Religious theft. Is it
Go
locked?
for it.
Here, I'm gonna roll something to see if it's locked. There does not seem to be a lock on it.
I'll lift the lid, and I'll grab a silver piece and drop one in and see what happens.
You lift the lid. Do you look inside the box?
Yeah.
You look inside the box as you're getting ready to drop your silver piece in there, and you notice that it is mostly empty for the most part, but there is what you can see to be a couple of severed fingers that have a few pieces of jewelry on them.
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
Severed fingers.
Yeah, I'll just drop the silver piece in there and see what happens.
You drop a silver piece. You hear it kind of clink at the bottom of the tiny little chest. A couple seconds go by. A couple more. Nothing happens. At least, nothing happens on this side of the island.
Oh, shit.
Because on the other end, with Briar
Oh,
and Alexandra... Alexandra, what's your passive perception?
Shit. Sorry, folks.
It's merely a 13.
20 times
Okay.
3.
As you're kind of standing there, maybe talking with Briar or just watching the group, you can hear from the patch of land from behind you. You don't hear any movement, but you do hear the sound of a bowstring being pulled back. Not too far
Oh,
behind you.
shit. Kellen.
If I get a chance to react, do I have an opportunity to do something?
I would say yes.
Let's say, get down. I was gonna just yell, get down, and reach out and tap Briar on the shoulder, and I'm going to jaunt her away.
Okay.
So I gotta roll again. I'm fine. She gets teleported 30 feet to the middle of the bridge. And then I'm just gonna hit the deck
Okay.
for a second.
You hit the deck. You don't feel any arrows pierce you. You just hear the fuller sound of the bowstring being pulled back. And you hear a voice kind of softly call out, "Who are you? What did you just do? Why are you here?"
Realizing that she may have overreacted, she looks up through her veil.
And
Oh, sorry.
from your veil, you kind of see between two trees, in somewhat tattered looking armor, not even armor, just like makeshift pieces and patches, a youngish looking orc with a bow fully pulled back with an arrow ready to loose.
I know.
Oh, it's. She'll like dust herself off and stand up. I came to pay homage. Are all of you paying homage as well?
I will pay my
Well,
homage.
Can we see them? I didn't get if we could see the orc boy.
From where you are, you guys are still kind of like dealing with the chest, but you do see you are able to hear, see Briar pop up on the middle island and start coming to you, and she says, "I think something's happening on the other island." As
Oh, we left Alexandria.
the orc says to you, Alexandra, "You shouldn't be here. If the others find out there are people desecrating our shrine, they'll kill you. I don't want to have to do this, but I will if you do not leave."
Have an opportunity to tell the others what you told me?
Yeah, there's some fingers in this chest
Go.
with
Hurry.
jewelry and stuff.
Let's kill everything and murder the people who made the statue. I'm kidding. I wouldn't. Is Alexandra coming towards us with the orc kids? If she is, I want to see.
I'll walk to the edge, and then just like mentally reach out to whoever's within 60 feet of me, and say, "I have an orc here who says that you need to leave his island."
I go.
There'll be
And
no violence
I
if you
say
leave now.
very loudly. I say like, "Damn, these heretics vandalizing the statue of Grumsh, the
What?
Ruiner, with my not you guys, other heretics that have apparently passed through this place." And I wipe off the monocle and the mustache from it. Like, now he looks like Grumsh, the Ruiner, powerful, or god, or whatever.
Oh,
That's
I
what
totally
we're
did
gonna
my homage. I did my donations. We're good here. I'm just gonna leave now. The Grom Show, swell guy. I'm gonna leave now.
It's it's good we pay our respects to this great Ruiner guy. Isn't that right, Whitlock?
Oh, absolutely. Dead on the nail, my fellow religious friend.
And as you all begin
Yes,
crossing the
indubitably.
bridge again, you can see, because he failed his stealth roll pretty badly, an orc archer kind of just between the trees with his bow and arrow at the ready.
Hey, that's a nice bow, my guy.
Hello,
Nice to
fellow
meet you.
enjoyer. How do you do? I totally don't see you behind there. I just got a feeling that's a Norks there. But with that being said, I'm going to leave now.
He just looks at you and says, "Good, you all should leave."
We
What?
will
Who said that?
leave.
What? Whoever said that, I will sincerely follow the instructions.
Me too. Whitlock, I think it's time for us to leave.
Oh, it's so soon. Well, I suppose you're right. It is getting late. We should get moving now. Like, right. Oh, hello. What a
That-
pleasure to meet you as well.
I just have one question, Mister Disembodied Orc Voice. Which way should we lead towards? Because we're in the edge of the lake. Do we go that way, or this way, or which way? So we don't walk towards your way. You know what I mean? Disembodied Voice.
Give me a persuasion.
Who?
Okay.
Lucy.
I could have traded if it was 17.
So a 17. The orc says, "Keep going east. There's a town. You'll find it."
Okay, I whispered to Whitlock. That means they live in the west side. We gotta fuck them up. Thank you, disembodied voice.
Hey, yes, thank you for the information. We'll be leaving now. Have a grand day, huh?
I say in a very nice person voice, thank you for your time, Mr. Grumsh. And I bow and I take my leave.
Okay.
So, just leave, right?
How about Briar?
Yeah, we
not
will.
Briar, Alexandria.
Oh, 1000% I'm leaving with them.
Okay.
I already had a discussion with the orc. I'm just following. We're leaving.
99% chance.
As you guys are leaving,
Nope. Full.
a couple minutes go by, and all of you see moving towards the shrine is a grouping of 6 or 7 other orcs.
Can I do a thing? Can I do a thing? Are they on the other side of the shrine?
No, they are starting to move towards this island. They're just getting to
Okay.
the bridge.
I will. I'll try and stealth as they walk towards there.
Yeah, probably should hide a little.
Fuck 8. I never got stealth. I'm trying.
You take a step to kind of if you're trying to move towards them, you take a step.
I'm just trying to. What I try to do specifically is like I'm walking still towards the east while looking a little bit back, and I was gonna try and like take a turn, like start to like go like take a little bit a long way around just to come back to them, not just like turn around immediately. You know what I mean?
As you try doing that, though, you realize that you're splashing a lot. So maybe it's your hooves are splashing more than normal feet would. So maybe it's not the best.
Okay, then I'll just keep walking forward towards the east.
And whoever would like can give me some religion checks real quick.
Will do. God damn, I know nothing of anything.
Oh,
Ooh.
Another
Dalton.
13, my guy. That was guidance.
the paladin got a 4.
These religious dumbasses.
Which knows everything.
Looks
So,
like
I'm
someone
gonna-
paid attention in school.
I'm gonna give it to Whitlock. You would know that followers of the Ruiner tend to be very bloodlusted orcs. Their commandments are conquer and destroy.
Uh-huh.
So it's odd that one of these followers would tell you to GTFO instead of just murdering you on the spot.
You know,
Wait,
thinking about it.
sorry, I got a little bit cut off. Could you repeat? I'm sorry.
Here, I'll do it. You know, think about now, it's actually interesting that one of the orcs told us to get out of Dodge rather than slaughter us on the spot, because from what I recall from my time of reading and training and such in Bard School, those who follow the Runa, the one-eyed asshole, they kill things on sight. The whole commandments is conquer, kill, destroy, all that good stuff. So the only reason that guy said go away and not kill us on the spot is rather interesting, if you think about it. What should we do about that? I don't know, but we're already gone. And I think we should keep moving, because if they catch wind of us, we're in for a fight, or they're gonna gut us. Right and proper. So let's go, yeah?
Okay, sounds good. I'll take that. Another question.
Rather scary.
Paul, Alexandra, anything to add?
I'm not interested in messing with the less abrasive orcs. More abrasive. Let's go.
I don't like this. I don't like fiddling with zealots anyway. Let's go.
I agree.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
guys are heading east.
East we go.
As you keep heading east, night does begin to fall. Do any of you light any torches within the darkness of the swamp or anything?
I cast light on my bow tie, so I'm like shining.
Okay. Okay, one moment.
Do I have
No,
one?
it's not a bow tie. What's the thing called? Sorry, like that. My scarf thing.
Well, I pressed hesitation. I was trying myself off. I forgot I had that. Oh well.
As you begin heading
You're gonna what?
east and darkness begins to fall, you eventually find yourself at the outskirts of a little village. One of those types of villages that are on, wooden beams in a swampland. There are various houses you can see, and as you get closer, I'll actually bring you to the map.
This is just like Lake Town into a Hobbit.
Down here.
I would also be holding a torch to you.
Alright, I'll give you some light. Let there be light in but a moment. I already have bright light on you. Perfect. But the town seems to be quiet. There is no noise you can really hear, other than the occasional cricket or frog.
This is great.
Uh,
Well,
like
no,
these-
it's not. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was just wondering, like, maybe if we try to talk to the locals, they might be friendly. They might let us get a spot to camp. Or maybe they have stuff to trade. Maybe.
Or we can take it by force.
That's awesome. That's
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm just-
yeah, yeah. I just said a good joke. I was joking too. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Let's. What are you laughing about? Come on, it was a joke. You're good at this, man. No, it's a high five, man.
Thank you.
He's just
What?
laughing.
Okay, do the doors have like names, numbers, or they're just like?
They're just like plain wooden doors.
I will. So there's not a single soul in sight, right? Everyone is like inside their houses, like
It is currently
sleeping or
nighttime,
stuff.
or the sun has begun to go down. If I had to give a time to it, it's around, 9 o'clock, 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
You've been traveling
Okay,
for quite some time
I
from
see.
down the mountain.
It's sort of weird that people already at 9. There's like no light in this town. Maybe there's a purpose to it. There's no. If I were what. There's nothing like a sign for an inn or nothing. They're just like, oh, a bunch of plain old. What the heck is that?
That is a swamp.
Oh my god. Ah, okay, do it. Ooh, what's a spider's nest?
You do see some light coming from
I
a
see.
building that you're approaching.
My guys, I see light, and I'm the light bringer. It must be fated. Even my name means light.
Cool.
I see a woman in that window. Does the woman see me?
Oh, shit.
As you approach, you do see some light in this building, and you see a few figures through some of the windows. You see some humans, you see some half-elves, you see a goblin, a halfling. This seems to be like an inn or a tavern.
Oh, so we go.
May I go in? May I go in?
Yeah, you are able to open the door.
Oh my god, look how many women in this
Some
building.
of them
Oh
aren't
my
women. There are.
god.
Boonga boonga, so
Oh my
many.
god!
That is
Women!
just the,
It just
it
runs
is
away.
just the token for the normal commoner. So some of them are men.
Okay, you're a very fair man, my dude. I say, I'm kidding. I
Get
go to the
right
goblin
mission.
and
say
I go like,
away.
Mr. Goblin, it's a pleasure to meet you. What an honor.
Hey, sorry for the intrusion. We kind of got lost wandering around, trying to head towards whatchamacallit. Sorry, let me go back to my notes again. Zengorn, and ran some things, and we ended up here. Promise we mean no harm. We're just trying to find a place to camp. Would this be a good spot?
The person behind the bar, this little like makeshift bar, says, "Oh well, you're still quite a ways away from Singorn. There's still some mountains you have to go through, and then the forests. Yeah, if, we don't have many rooms available. How many are you?"
We are on 5.
Two of you might have to share a room. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Come on, Whitlock.
Sure, why not?
Let's see. That how long the 5 of you planning on staying?
I'll just aim for one night.
Yeah, we're aiming for 1. I was like, look, I'm sorry if I'm putting you on the spot. I tell Whitlock, like, and like whispering, but like, look, Alexandra is likes her privacy, so I want to respect that. Paul likes to
Thank you.
pray, and you say you're not into the Sela types. There's no way I'm sleeping with Briar. There's no way in hell I'm sleeping with Briar. Have you seen the shit she does? I am very scared of her. I've seen devils and demons, and I don't know where she is, but she scares the shit out of me. So you're the best option.
Calling me? Is this your roundabout way of calling me normal?
I'm saying you're quite a distinguished human.
Of course, I feel like I blend in. No offense to anyone else here, but I feel like I blend in just fine. I get where you're coming from, and I think it's fine. I don't mind sharing a bed. I'm just giving you a hard time. It's been a long day, and my dogs are barking, and my head hurts. So let's get going.
You have dogs?
As an
Dude.
expression.
Oh.
Take off my shoes. I'm kidding.
While you're talking, the person behind the bar pulls out like a logbook of some kind, starts flipping through pages, looks at your party, and says, let's see, 3 rooms and then our special room. That'll be about 20 silver for the night.
Special room. Damn.
Damn. What's the special room all about? You know what? I want to know. I want to be surprised.
The person behind the bar is a man. He as you ask, what's the special room about? He holds up like a hand to tell you, and then you say, I don't want to be surprised. He immediately lowers it.
Actually.
20 silver. Okay, Paul, go and haggle. Do your thing.
Oh.
Huh?
Which one is he? Is it this guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Hello, good sir. How are you doing today?
Would that be in conversion?
I'm doing well. It's a nice night.
Listen. I'm not here to talk. I just wanted to say, your eyes look beautiful tonight. You know, I'm tired. Maybe after my praying, I can get a little visit in my room later. By you.
Oh my. I can see now, a couple made in Celestia.
Wait, it's a dude, the one behind the counter, or a woman?
The guy,
Say a woman.
The guy behind the counter
No!
says, I'm flattered.
It's fine.
I'm
Paul
married."
swings both ways.
Yeah, he goes, I'm flattered, but I'm married. 20 gold. Or 20
Wait. Can I? Hold on.
Wait, I
hold
thought you said
on.
silver!
Yes, but it is silver, 20 silver.
Can I use command on him?
Oh my god.
Whoa! Do I see him like about ready to cast that spell?
I think so.
Yeah. Look, our feet hurt. It's been a long trip. I'm very sorry for what my friend is saying. We've all been battered around a bit. Our head hurts. Could we possibly lower it down to 10 silver? How about 15? I'll meet you middle way. Cause we're hurting pretty bad. Maybe you can just try to find you in your loving married heart to give us weak little travelers, not weak, but worn out, tired travelers just a good rest with a little lighter on our pockets. Huh? What do you think?
I love.
Give me
Oh,
a
man.
persuasion.
With disadvantage?
Because of Paul? Sure.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Shit. No, that's fair.
Guidance. Oh my god, it's coming clutch. The 2's coming clutch.
We'll see what it is. Insight or no?
The man behind the counter says, "Listen, you all look like you're well traveled, and we don't get many adventurers around here. And so, business isn't the greatest. I'm willing to reduce the cost for one night, but only by a little. 18 silver."
We'll take whatever we can get. So what are you thinking? 10?
Wait. This man is lying to us. I say for a second. I'm not saying this out loud. I'm saying this to as a Whitlock, very, very accurate. It sounds like this guy just said we don't have that many rooms available, and then there's a whole freaking tavern full of people, and then we don't get that many adventurers, and there's a goddamn goblin right there. So it's it makes no sense. There's gonna be very little rooms. This guy's haggling us. It's just to steal our goddamn God earns robbed money. So I'm not gonna be here.
I'm sorry. How much did you say you lowered it down to?
18.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine.
No.
What do you say? I'll take 18 and then just
No.
no.
Yeah. Does that get me anywhere?
Just
Well,
saying,
what do you
That
say to
18
him?
get me anywhere?
just saying no. What do you say?
I just yelled no. I yelled no, and I slammed my fist on the counter, and I said, "We're gonna get it for 10 silver, or everybody in here is dying."
Whoa.
Not the goblin. Not the goblin. I still want to talk to the goblin.
I whispered to Paul's look, I got no qualms for killing people, but I wasn't playing that tonight. Alright, well, depends
Does
on
it
what he
work?
says.
A bunch of
It doesn't work.
First of all the people in the tavern immediately jump and look at everyone. And the man behind the counter starts sweating and says, 10 silver's okay.
That's it. That's all we had to do. See, it was that easy.
It was not easy. I'll give him 10 gold. I mean 10 silver.
And I put. Wait. I want that stupid thing. I want that stupid thing I can do just to make this stupider. I also go. I give him a burnt skull, and I go for the decor to keep the weirdos out.
Why? Dude, I think my money is bugged. I have 500 gold pieces.
That's definitely not accurate.
Yeah, I have 500 gold pieces for some reason.
Well, I have 461 gold.
Oh,
Are you sure
maybe
that's
you
not?
do.
I have
Maybe that's
500.
accurate.
And 83.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that's
My
accurate.
chest.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I only got 10.
Yeah, because we sold.
Fuck share.
Can I give?
never-
Can I
you
give
never brought it up.
100? Can I give 100 gold to Alexandria?
Yeah. As
You never brought it up!
As the man takes.
What do you mean
the
brought it
silver-
up? You're the one who picked it up!
But you never said anything!
As
I
the
assume you
man
didn't need it because, some magical lady like you can figure to hold yourself.
takes the silver, he
True.
very nervously opens
No, it's a good thing.
very nervously opens a drawer and hands you all 4 different keys.
Is the special room the room for 2?
Yeah, one of the keys does look different.
I go like, ooh, how does the key look like, Mr. DM?
It looks the other keys seem to, I mean, they look like normal keys. Some of them seem to be like kind of like worn down or rusty, but the fancy one, or not the fancy one, but the special room seems to be less used. It doesn't seem rusted, it doesn't seem worn down.
Ooh. I go like, very nice. Come on, Wedlock.
And you guys go up the stairs. Oh, yep.
Okay. No. Oh, no, are the people downstairs gonna leave later, or can we still talk to them after we come downstairs again?
I mean, it's possible. I assuming you're gonna sleep through the night.
Oh wait, then I want to talk to some folk here. I like talking to people and asking people
I'll go
their
check
name.
out the special room.
Okay, I'll give you the key.
Let's take a look.
Is the goblin sitting with this lady right here, and are these three sitting here together, or are they all together? I'm guessing it's two different tables, right?
It is two different tables.
Okay, what is the goblin doing, and what is the monk doing?
And Whitlock, you're able to, hold on a second.
I don't think this key's working.
I need to do something.
You gave me the wrong key.
So underused,
Do you see the
door
door
lock.
jiggle?
You're able to walk upstairs. I'm gonna move just you, as you're able to see your double room. It is a single twin bed.
Oh, for fuck's sake! This is a special room.
It's made for fucking fornicating.
Oh, intuitively, there's a window just in case I want to jump out. Perfect.
Remember that I am asexual. I don't like other creatures that are not me. So like it's fine.
Yeah.
So you're.
I'm not interested in you, man. Would love.
I guess it's what's so special about it is just a room with a big bed. Well, I guess it's better than dirt.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
He'll just go and sit on the bed and just kind of go through his notes and yeah.
The bed's pretty comfortable. It's definitely better than the floor you've been sleeping on in your cave.
Yes. All this for 10 silver.
And Lucy, you're one to talk to people.
Yes. What are the two tables in front of me doing? I want to see who looks more interesting.
Roll me a perception.
Will do. Perception. 21.
21. So the half-elf, the halfling, and the human woman all seem to be in kind of like quiet chatter with each other, while the goblin and this human man at this table are just kind of like silently drinking their drinks while also kind of watching you guys. Especially after Paul's outburst of saying, "We're gonna kill you all!"
Both of them seem very interesting. Can I hear a little bit of what these three good fellows are talking about?
With a 21 perception, I'll allow it. You kind of like tune into their conversation, and you can hear the half-elf saying, someone should tell Father Larkalai about these people. The human says, but he's a nutcase. He wouldn't be able to help us if they really mean what they say. The half-elf then pipes in again and says, but at least he'd be able to convince them to leave. And the halfling says, you all religious nuts. We should have just kicked them out when we had the chance.
Okay. That sounds like a great look. There's a goblin right there. I'll talk to these three. I go like, I I go like, can I buy you 3 the next round of drinks?
The human woman in the corner goes to say something, but then the half-elf man kind of cuts her off and says, yeah, sure, we'll take some drinks.
And with that, may I ask also for a moment of your time?
Yeah, sure. What do you need, friend?
Okay, I take like a seat next, like this chair that is empty here,
Mm-hmm.
and I go like, I would like to just clear the air a little bit and be like, I apologize for my friend's little outburst there. It's been a hard few weeks sleeping in the rough dirt and being attacked by lizards all over. So use a little bit of edge. We don't really mean that. I said. But what did catch my attention is this Father something starts with L. I would like to know more about him and these religious types you'd speak about. All this time I'm looking at them and I am not blinking. Like, I have not blinked. It's gonna make them uncomfortable enough to talk to me.
While that conversation starts real quick, Alexandra, are you wanting to do anything?
I was going to go check out the special room, but after he opened the door and there was just a single bed, I think Alexandra would have just turned around and then stood at the stairs, observing everyone.
Okay, so you're just watching at the top of the stairs.
And now I'm extremely interested in Lucy's conversation, so probably like standing right at this corner, not looking in their direction, just listening.
Sure. As the conversation begins, the half-elf says, kind of nervously, says, oh yeah, that's understandable. Father Larkalai, he's the local, priest, if you will. The halfling pipes up and says, yeah, I'd call him more of a nutcase.
Why is that?
Well, you see this village here, where we all live, it used to really be, there used to be some big worship of the Dawn Father. But all that kind of came and went until a couple days passed. Some ruins suddenly just appeared from out of the water. Well, what do you know it? But Father Larkalai shows up out of nowhere and begins preaching to people. And some of the townsfolk, I swear, some of them have these weird glows in their eyes. And the half-elf says, oh, shush you, that's just, he looks at you, the half-elf looks at you, Lucy, and says, that's just rumor around town. It's nothing more than a simple church. Talking about glowing eyes.
I use light on myself and like sort of touch the side of my head and my eyes light up like this. Asking for like an example of it.
The halfling kind of jumps back a little bit and says, oh, no, well, you see, my cousin, who goes to the church, I told him he should never go. It's a bit more like, he used to have blue eyes, but I swear he has golden eyes now. And the woman in the corner says, so some of the villagers have been acting rather odd since Father Larkalai started preaching again.
I tell them... Sorry, go ahead.
It's just strange. Some of us, some of the people here like to spread rumor, though. So maybe it's just that. Maybe it's nothing to be worried about.
I tell them. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say
no, sorry. I thought you were done. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say the half elf would pipe up and kind of like half smile again, still kind of nervously look at you, Lucy, and say, Well, you adventurers rolled in. Maybe you could go have a talk with the old priest. It'd be nice to not be worried every night. And he says that looking at Paul.
I blink once for the first time in a little bit, and my eyes just stop glowing. And I turn to the priest, but it's not like I move my whole body to the priest. My hands are like, like Lex Luthor when he puts like his hands together and like his thumbs up, like evil hand pose thingy.
Yeah, are you turning to the
So
half-elf or the halfling?
the halfling, sorry, the one that spoke last.
Okay, so the half-elf. The half-elf.
Sorry. Okay, so I don't turn my whole body. I just turn my head like slightly. It's a dude, right?
It is a man. Yeah, right here by the window.
Okay. I turn to him and I go like, in my experience, usually when we feel something wrong in our guts, it's usually right. It's that survival instinct within us. So if you believe something is wrong, it's worth checking out. Then I turn back to the whole table, and then I go like, seems to me you have a little bit of a cult in your hands, but I cannot be sure. And I just slightly turn my head to like the side, like when like dogs move their heads.
Mm-hmm.
And then I say, if it were to be a cult for sure, and this man is preaching false words of Pelor, would you all be interested of us getting rid of him?
The halfling kind of pipes up and says, well, if there is a cult in our town, it would be best to get rid of, but I don't know. Yeah, you're talking about getting rid of the priest? That sounds like a bit much, even if I don't like him.
I will only make sure he is not dangerous to you townfolk. However, if we were to do this, I would like to ask first 2 questions and then a favor, if possible. The first question I ask is like, do you have good craftsmen in this city? Like, people who work with wood, smiths, all this kind of stuff.
The half-elf...
Because I've seen that they have really... Sorry, go.
The half-elf pipes up and says, we don't really have any woodworkers, but my sister runs an apothecary. She works with herbs.
Become very useful. Then, may I ask, who built this town? It seems very, very, very sturdy to be right in the middle of a bog. That's why I was wondering.
I honestly couldn't tell you. This town has been here for as long as I've lived.
I go like, so only good apothecaries here, right? And how's the fishing here?
The goblin actually pipes up from behind you and says, I wouldn't recommend it.
I go like, thank you, good sir. But I never turn to him. I never look at him. I just say thank you. And then I go like, also I know as my leader. So my first question was how good are those things, and 2, what's the easiest track? Like I've seen there's a few towns here, like I've seen very few travelers pass through here, which means that trade routes and routes of this area are not as good as other places. Yet there have been. Is there a more efficient way of moving around than just having to deal with lizards?
Some people who venture tend to... You miss the woman in the corner speaking, saying, I've known some people to take some rowboats down through the swamp. But if you're wanting to talk about trade, I would ask the owner of this inn. He deals with most of that. He's behind the bar right now. He's the man that your friend yelled at.
Now, I'm gonna ask one more question. I know I promised to, but I'll ask for one more. What are all of your professions?
The man, the half elf, says, he works with his sister at the apothecary. The halfling says, don't listen to that goblin. He's just mad that he can't catch anything. I'm a fisherman. And the woman says, oh, my husband's a fisherman too. I stay at home with our kids.
Okay, this is my favor now. I'll say. First I want to ask the half elves and the halflings name. All three of them is possible, but if it's too much of a deal, also it's okay.
Alright. The half elf says his name is Kelleran. And the halfling, his name is Thim.
Okay. And the lady, I asked like the family name, not her name, like the family name. Per se, you know what I mean? Like because she says the fisherman is the husband. I would like to meet him personally. That's my intent. That's what I'm trying to get at afterwards. Just so you know.
The family name, she'll tell you. You seem rather nice enough, like a kind person. Their family name, they are the Sarans.
Sorens, okay. Actually, my questions here regarding all this, sorry about my friend again, I say, is basically we are looking for people to work in sense of like we have other adventurers like us staying in this mountains trying to recover them to their former glory, actually, and we needed apothecaries to help our fellow adventurers and people to help with our food. Maybe we're trying to establish some trade routes so they can keep them well fed and well fed ourselves. If you would be interested later in new jobs that could pay very well, we would like you to introduce to them, if that's possible. That would be my favor. I would ask a little bit of your help.
Give me a persuasion.
Okay. Because I want to trade us getting rid of the cult for their help. Fuck, I'm so bad at persuasion, man. I'm gonna give myself guidance. A 10. Like, basically, that railroad structure is like, get rid of them, we willing to help us, basically. That's what I'm trying to get at.
The three figures you're talking to kind of look at each other. They seem to be friends, and they kind of all come to the agreement and tell you, we'll think about it.
Like, thank you very much. That's all. That's more than enough. I stand up. I bid them a good night. I go to the bar and I say, like, can you please bring 3 drinks to the 3 fellows at the end?
I sure can.
How? And then, how much do I owe him?
Oh, don't worry, it's on the house.
Like, oh no, I insist. It's the least we could do after, starting a little bit of issues here. I give him 2 silver for his troubles. Even if maybe that's not what they're worth. I don't know if it would be like copper for them.
He'll take the silver and say, thank you. And he begins moving with the drinks to the table.
I'll wait for him at the bar because I want to ask about how he gets his resources.
Okay.
While the drinks are being delivered, Alexandra will... Lucy, you have a very interesting negotiation tactic.
Thank you. It's like, I'm not as proficient in the court yet, but Mr. Asmodeus says to always provide people with what they think they need and take what you want.
I see.
They're worried about the cult. Let's exploit that fear until they have to work for us.
Do you want to do some digging tonight or wait till the morning?
If you're willing to accompany, you seem smarter at this stuff than I am.
I'm not too tired. I can stay up.
Sounds like a plan. I'll talk to the bartender afterwards if you want. I don't know. Do we do that? I don't know if anyone wants to do anything else because I just don't want to like hog everyone's time. I want to ask him about like the little trades and stuff, but apart from that, I don't know if
Well, then, are Paul and
anyone
Whitlock
wants to do
going
anything?
to do anything other than find their rooms?
No, I got nothing.
No. Me neither.
So then Paul and Whitlock
Then-
are just taking their beds, and
I got beat up.
Whitlock,
going to bed.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. After
got
intimidating
beat up-
people, I'm going to bed.
what side of the
After I
bed
got
do you take,
beat up by
Whitlock?
some. Oh fuck's sake. I'll just stand and look out the window and wait for Lucy to get there, but I don't really see. I can imagine I don't really see anything out there. So this place is like all marshland, right?
It is.
Yeah. Now I'll just wait for Lucy to come up.
Okay. Then before we go out with Alexandra, I'll just ask the bartender. Excuse me, good sir. May I ask you, how do you manage to move goods through here? I've heard there's a little bit of trouble with the trade routes and at the fish. Some are very successful with it, and others do very poorly, it seems.
He says, yes, we mostly deal in the herbs that our apothecary handles, and we are a fishing village. Most of our goods are ferried to the town of Singorn. Most of our trading, in fact, is done with the elves.
Mm-hmm. Every how many days does a shipment come?
Give or take, maybe every 2 weeks.
How many weeks ago was the last one?
He thinks. I'm gonna roll something. Let's see, I'll roll one of these. The last shipment came about, let's see, about a week ago?
About a week ago.
So it means that in one more week, the next one will be coming. Is that correct to assume?
Yeah, in a week's time, we'd get ready to send some folk here from the village to deliver the goods to Singorn and come back with what we can trade.
So people from the village go there, sell, and come back. Which means they're not coming from Singorn exactly, but they're living from here and return. Correct?
That is how we do our trade.
How much is it to take? How much does it cost them to go to Singorn and come back? Do you know that information?
I'd have to go through my logbooks. I don't know it off the top of my head. Why do you ask?
We're trying to get to Singorn as soon as possible without causing too much issue here in the swamplands. You've seen the kobolds and the lizard folk, I presume. Correct?
I've heard of them. I hear Singorn is doing their best to take care of them. It's lucky we've gone so far to not have any troubles.
I don't know if I should lie here. I'm not very good at this shit, but I was gonna say I'll play along. That's what we're here to resolve. He says, I wouldn't look for Singorn exactly, but we're trying to put at ease that conflict in a way that will benefit everyone in this area.
Would you call this a deception or persuasion? What do you think?
I think we're technically trying to do it, but I'm not technically lying to him. So I would say persuasion.
I'll allow persuasion.
Okay, I'll try like that.
You grab
Oh,
it.
thank God.
Oh, perfect.
Thank
Look
God.
at you.
19. Okay. He says, well, anything to stop, the bad from happening before it does. We've gotten lucky that they don't like the swamplands, it seems, but, one day that
Lizards don't
might
like
change.
swamps.
That's what we're fearing as of late. We've seen them move in new ways we hadn't seen before. So the reason I was asking is if we could get some sort of passage there. If possible, we would if the trade was happening within a few days' time, we would have helped with it as much as possible. Exchange word for passage. But if not, I would like to talk to anyone who's able to. If by tomorrow morning, if your time allows it, you could go through your logbook, I would much appreciate it, so we could be ready for it.
Yeah, sure. I can see about possibly getting you on the next transport to Singorn.
Thank you very much, sir. I would really appreciate that.
Of course.
I put one more silver down, and it's for your time. And I go back to Alexandra. And I tell her, it seems there's a way to get passage from here to the city, but it will take a week's time. The thing is, I don't know how long it will take us to deal with the church. If we're effective about it, we can get it done in a day or two. But that's still not enough. I think if we play our cards right, we could get little by little the trust of the people around here, get them to help us grow, and then bring down the thunder. That's just me.
My only advice is keep your eyes on the long-term goal. Let's not worry too much about the short-term.
I'll just tell Whitlock what's up, so we're all on the go. If anything happens to the two of us, at least they'll know. It's never good to go in a little thingy without having the whole crew knowing. What if we go missing? I go up and I enter the room.
You enter the room. I'll keep us on this map for now. But you enter the room and you see Whitlock standing at a window. And it's a nice looking room. There's a single kind of torch. There's a kind of like a bath bucket in one corner of the room. And a nice, a kind of rather, I mean, it's still kind of dirty just due to the fact the town is in a swamp, but is a semi-nice looking, twin bed that can fit, 2 people.
Quite the special room, huh?
But I don't understand why it would be like this. This is like my standard room back at Lord Snowdy's place. Why 2 beds?
Well, these people are not exactly high on funds, so that's probably the best they can do in terms of calling it special. But hey, it beats the cave floor, huh?
That is very true.
But anyway, I just had to take myself here to recuperate, getting beat up by some lizards and out swimming an alligator that apparently wasn't there. I don't even fucking know. It really takes a lot out of you, so I had to, take a breather. But you seem busy. What'd you find?
There's a cult. People are using God's names again to further their goals. Alex and I are gonna go check it out. There's trade routes directly from here to the city, through boats that happen every 2 weeks. I'm trying to get us an apothecary to work with us, so we don't have to be constantly using my healing spells or your healing spells to help each other. We can just go back to base and maybe get some recuperation from them. Also, there's a lot of poison, bug, and disgusting things in this realm, and I don't want to be dealing with those. So, that will help us. Plus, if we can establish a trade route so we can keep everyone fed back at camp, it will boost their morale and keep us fed really nicely instead of just eating the goddamn rations. That's the summary.
Look at you, a few steps ahead. You can probably use these trade routes and snatch a ride and head up to that city if we'd like to. But
That's what
I like where we're going. I don't. I know this is kind of early in the game to be thinking this way, but I'm kind of thinking, if we were to possibly deal with the cults or whatever, and get on the good side, we could kind of, use that in such a way that it could benefit us, because people
So I'm
see us in
trying
a
to
positive
get.
light. We could
I
start
think
using
if
that in such a way. You know what I
exactly.
mean? Of
Yes,
course, if you're
like
not down for espionage, I understand, but
we're trying to get information tonight with Alexandra, but basically we're trying to do that classic wolf in sheep's clothing, make them believe we are heroes, like Vox Machina, and then you know take over.
oh yeah, Vox Machina, right? Are you starting that now, or are you gonna do that in the morning?
Oh, we're gonna do that now because I'm not tired. She's not tired. It seems like a fun night outing. I haven't had those in years.
Do you want
Just
me to come
always
with
on
you,
fire.
or do you think you two got this?
Like it depends. If you want to rest up, I can see where you took off your boots. So
Yeah, these are my dogs. But I could I can get going. It's fine. I just had to give a quick second to breathe up. But if this seems pretty valuable, then I'll tag along.
yeah, having someone who can actually is eloquent at speaking would be good.
Oh,
Alexandra is very smart, but she's not very graced in social ways, and I'm not very smart, and that's why I'm not
no,
very
come
graced in
on. You
social ways.
don't beat yourself up. You're doing just fine. I mean, look all the information you found.
That's because I am a little lamb. Ha 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 ha. Alright, keep walking.
What? I don't get it. It just keeps walking and follows you. Alright, I'll leave the room and start following.
I tell Paul the same information that we're doing this and that. We got this and this. You in, you out. What are you doing?
Oh. Oh.
Paul! Paul, can you hear me? Paul!
Is Paul there?
Yeah. Dude, he's been sleeping. He's been knocked out.
Oh. He went to bed.
Okay, then I write a little note and I let's say like if we dealing with a cult, if we're not back by this time, come look for us at the church. Father seems evil. People with glowing eyes don't trust. And then I draw a little goat, saying like it's Lucy, by the way.
It's Lucy, by the way. Okay.
Paul,
Okay.
not down to clown.
No, I'll go. You guys, do they come to my door? They wake me up.
Oh, I thought you were sleeping, so that's why I wrote the little letter.
Oh, hey!
Oh,
I was about to leave. Hi.
hey.
Hey. This is your room.
Yeah,
Nice.
good.
It's so
It's dark.
Compared
It's pitch black.
to
Oh, God.
yeah,
Shit.
I should probably move you guys down to the bottom now.
Thank you.
One moment. Oh God. I need to bring you back here.
We're fucking back there.
Can I?
So I walked in on the goblin and the halfling doing the biz. Look at them.
There you go. You join the group.
Here we go. I ask the bartender for a cup of milk.
He will give you a cup of milk very nervously.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you're all able to set off in the night towards the church, should you wish.
Okay.
Dun, dun.
Let's go then. Like mission possible. I don't know.
I'll teleport you guys there.
This is very fancy stuff right here. I see there's more people now. Then there's a huge town, my guy. So cool.
You guys find the church eventually. Right up.
I'm like, damn. The elegance of France.
Right back.
And it is a nice looking, kind of large. No, not nice looking. It does kind of look run down. There are vines all over it. But it is a decently looking sized church.
Is it open? I don't know. I don't know if churches close in this world.
You can try the door, and it doesn't seem locked.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm just getting a little bit of water. Alexandra, you seem very smart. You seem very smart. What do we just go in like?
Oh, this
Ah,
is
let's just do recon. I'm gonna act like I'm a normal human being, you know, with horns and a goat face and hooves. I'm gonna go in.
Oh, I'm going with you.
Look at that man.
Father. Oh.
You
Nice.
Hello, fellow
Hey.
human.
you enter the building, and you see a
Hey, John Human.
kind of middle-aged man at an
Middle-aged.
altar who turns around and he holds his hands out towards both of you, and he says in a rather friendly tone, "What brings you to the holdings of the Dawnfather today, my children?"
Will we know who the Dawnfather is? Or...
I think it's Betel, but I'm not really sure.
It's Lathander.
You can
It's
do
a thunder.
you can do a religion.
Oh. Damn it. Okay.
I would like to
I'll
do
do
a
religion. Oh my god, Lucy knows
Oh.
nothing.
I also just realized that I don't have skill proficiencies right now because I'm tired. It doesn't affect my religion score, but
I'm tired.
You would.
Oh my, there it is.
With a 19, a 16, I'll say even a 14. You know the Dawnfather also goes by the name of Pelor.
Pelor?
Oh, that's
How
right.
about Lathander or no?
No, different.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, Pelor.
Lathander.
His symbol is the bright 8-pointed star. He's all about the sun and healing, hence the name the Dawnfather. He's the god of the sun, summer, and agriculture.
Cool. What are we here for again, Lucy? What are you trying to do?
We're trying to see how quack jobs these guys are.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Nothing for specifically here, sir. We're just here to check the place out and seeing what the Dawnfather is all about. I've only read about him, but not much of his services and whatnot. What do you, in terms of, worshipping the Dawnfather and what all the go-abouts and stuff as being a follower and such, what do you guys do around here?
And I'll just give a bit more information just real quick to Paul and Alexandra with your 16 and 19. You would know Pelor the Dawnfather in times past in old Exandria when the world was being born, or born anew, some would say, during the Calamity, as it was told. The Dawnfather is the one who struck down Asmodeus
Ooh.
into the hells.
I have met my mortal enemy. Oh my god, I'm gonna wreck
Oh shit. So you're just fucking seething. Well, you don't even know who this guy is. You weren't paying attention to that part.
No.
Father Larkalai responds with, "We, as the Dawnfather's chosen, seek to brighten the lives of those around us, heal those who need it, and welcome those into our warm embrace."
Gotcha.
Do you require
Sounds like a great
any of
deal.
these things, my children?
Well, I am Lucy, the Lightbringer. Nice to meet you. I think our themes align very well. But what's mostly of interest to me is we're big fans, of history and whatnot. Even getting a 6. But we heard there's like a ruins here that belong to the Dawnfather. That's exciting, right?
Oh,
I say to him.
yes. It is a wondrous sign for this village of Bronbog that the Dawnfather graces them with his presence. That is why I am here.
Yes,
To
yes.
teach those who are willing to listen of the greatness of the Dawnfather and of the healing sun that follows.
Sounds very very nice. Especially for a bug where summer barely happens and where agriculture is kinda not a big thing. But what I'm trying to get at is this temple seems very old. What was this temple before you came?
This temple was and always will be one to the Dawnfather. He has protected this town
this man-
before, as seen by the ruins that have shown up. And he protects this town now with my presence here to speak through him.
Is he lying to me?
Do you want to
don't
give
trust
me
anything.
an insight?
Will do. 18.
Alright, 1 second.
I want to know. I'm gonna give myself guidance. I'm sorry, my DM. 19. I don't want this old man outsmarting me.
1 moment. Let's see if I can open a sheet.
Yo, tomorrow's George Washington Day, right?
Yes.
Okay, I don't have class. Sorry. I was fucking. I was sorry, but that was
Who the
Paul
hell is
speaking.
George Washington?
That was Paul speaking. Sorry, memories from my past life, guys.
George Washington was Pelor's first greatest disciple.
Yes.
National holiday.
You can sense through his words that while he may believe to be the chosen of Pelor to watch over this village and protect it, he's definitely not. There's a tone in his voice that makes it sound like, yeah, he's not being too honest about his intentions.
Mm-hmm. I walk back. I think he's lying, and then I walk. I don't walk back like I just like turn around and like I just I go like, aha. I just like look at like the ceiling and I start just like I was like, well, it's a beautiful church. As I'm like awing in the beauty of this rundown shack, and I go to Alexander and I go like we already knew this, but like this bitch lying, you know. I go like, so you're the chosen. I turn back a little bit, like, help me out here, I'm dying. You're the chosen of Lathander, right? Is that how you got your glowing eyes?
Huh?
Apparently their eyes glow because they're Lathander's chosen children.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
The DM died.
No, I'm here.
No, the DM.
He says, No, you have that mistaken, my child. I am one of Pelor's chosen, the Dawnfather.
Oh, did I say left-hander by accident?
You did.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, apologies.
You got in my head. Sorry, Paolo. I'm sorry, sir. Didn't mean to confuse them. I mean no disrespect to your lord. I just thought those eyes were really interesting. It's like we wanted to be a follower of Pelor to get those.
Some of us chosen are able to commune with the Dawnfather, and when we speak with him, some have been witness to the glowing of eyes. That is one way the Dawnfather speaks through us.
And go like, there must be something, a fake god. Gods don't. I was like, gods just don't speak to people. Like, it's like a rule. If they interfere within the world of men, usually it causes chaos and problems.
Well, I mean, they could speak to the gods, but gods to directly interfere here that causes more harm than good. But
Exactly. So
I'll kind of whisper and like get closer to Lucy. Like, Lucy, what are you getting at here? What's going on?
I think there's a fake god speaking to them, brainwashing them, trying to take over the town. But it's like a box. It could be like anything from like a mind controlling plant to fungi, some magical thing. But especially the temple seems weird as freak. And I think it's good we met the man, but maybe we could talk to other disciples and see how they think they got here, and speak to like other people who know the disciples and see what they think of them, type things.
Ask him to
Maybe we
name the
should go.
commandments.
The name of what?
Ask him to name the commandments.
I don't know the commandments. How
No,
you could be lying?
Ask him.
I'll ask. Okay, I'll ask him. I don't know the commandments though, so I can't be sure if he's lying or not. But okay.
Father, can you name the commandments real quick, like? Of Pelor? Could you now?
Of course I can, my children. Commandment 1. Be ever vigilant for evil, for those are quick to forget the lessons of the past. Commandment 2. Help relieve the suffering of innocent, who all seek the Dawnfather's embrace. And Commandment 3. Deliver the light of the Dawnfather where darkness is found, and do so with kindness, compassion, and mercy.
Does all that seem like like it just kind of rolls off the tongue, or does he have like stop for a second trying to remember all that?
Give me an insight.
Okay.
Wow. It does seem to roll off the tongue for him.
Damn it. Okay, so I can't really catch up anything from it.
I'll ask two more questions. First, so you said some people are chosen by the Godfather, right? Because we're trying, at least I, myself, I'm gonna lie and I'm gonna have to do the search when I hate this. I myself, I'm looking for more spiritual guidance. And I've heard that there's people in this town have been chosen by the Godfather himself. I would like to see these ruins to find more godly absolution and to understand better the ways of our God. That's what I told him. So I want to know where the temple is and how the heck to get them cool glowing eyes.
If you wish to see the ruins, I can take you there myself on the morrow. And
Ooh, thank you. It'll be much appreciated.
to become chosen of the Dawnfather is to believe in his commandments, work towards his will, and eventually be chosen. Not many are chosen, but if you are lucky and believe and show your faith hard enough, one day you will become just as he wishes.
Sounds fun.
I hope, I hope I can reach your same level of commitment one day.
Perhaps one day, my child.
What's those stairs, by the way?
Oh, those stairs go up to our bell tower. It is not.
Oh, it's upstairs. I was going up. We're going down. Sorry.
Let's
Keep
go
going,
up.
Mister.
Not finding it here. Huh. Suppose we can go.
Yes, now, do you have
Any-
any more
any-
questions, my children? It is a dark night.
No, I got nothing.
It really is, Alex. Alex. I was your name, but I couldn't think of anything. I wasn't. Just like to show your names. Do you have anything to add?
Well, he seems very assured of himself. I think he's got this town in a good grasp, and Pelor will be very happy with his actions.
I agree.
I agree. I concur. So, Mr. Father, sir, at what time shall we meet tomorrow to go to these said ruins?
Join me at my church at first light, and I will take you there.
Cool.
Ooh. Thank you very much, Mr. Father, sir, priest. Man, I bid you a good night.
The night is dark, my children. May the Dawn Father's light guide your way.
I like mom. I like, yeah, thanks. And I woke up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, do the rest of you follow Lucy out the door?
Yep.
Yep.
Of course.
Okay, you...
You have something
like-
against Pelor?
No, it is dark. Well, obviously, like, what else? Daylight?
It's nighttime, right?
It is nighttime.
Got anything else planned? Because I don't got anything in mind right now.
No, I wanna just move Lucy around to see if I see other people through windows.
You got something against Pelor, Lucy?
I don't know. Something about it seems preachy, you know. I don't know much about him. Lord Asmodeus mostly takes care of the things in the hells. He never spoke much about other gods. As you can probably tell, I'm not very well versed in religion. But I don't. Something about him seems a bit preachy to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. Something about it, like.
Wait, you said I would know about Pelor throwing Asmodeus down in the hills, right? Or
No,
I don't.
it was Paul and Alexandra.
Gotcha. I don't know. I'm not much of a religious type, so I can't really say much. I just prefer if, our own hands can control what we can do, not leave our fate in the hands of others. We were given this life, we should control it, not have other people meddle in it. Or other gods, per se. But, I don't know, if it's a god like Pelor who wants their righteousness and whatnot, then sure, I guess I'd rather just do it my own. So, I don't know, religion's never really been my thing. No offense to you, of course, but...
I will give this to all of you because, I'll just let you all know. Your original plan, at least for your growing group, is to eventually release the Dragon Mother and
Yeah,
kill the gods.
boom! But, seeing as we're working with Tiamat, we help with that. And I'm sure she'll probably grant us our freedom from those pesky little gods. You know? I say that quietly, not out loud. But, Pelos seems pretty powerful as it seems right now. He'd probably be a pretty big threat should the time come when we have to do what we gotta do. Just keep that in mind, yeah?
Yeah, no, for sure.
I agree with Lucy, though. I really do not think that was a follower of Pelor. He seemed to very. I don't know much about the gods and their existence here, but I agree that they usually don't meddle or bestow random gifts to swamp citizens.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Isn't more damage than good if gods meddle with people's business? Especially like this?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. It seems like
yeah, that's pretty suspicious. Tell you what, come tomorrow morning when we see the dawn bring us power as the sun shines, and see what he could back up everything he's been saying. Yeah, and see what else he can do.
Also, on our way here, we should probably talk to some of those believers and chosen by Pelor to get a more grounded idea of what is going on here before we go to the ring. And if anything, we should not be talking this in the streets. I think it's nighttime. We're not very good with the dark, and the dark have ears, especially in a town with a god, quote unquote, with my fingers watching over it.
Yep, I agree. I say we just call it a night.
Yep, and tomorrow we can talk to more people about this and see where we go from here.
Good call.
Okay, you all begin walking.
Yeah, I think I go back to the inn.
To the inn, and as you make your way to your rooms and fall asleep for the night, I think
we see the beds.
Shall call it a night.
Just some RP. It's all good.
And
very good.
As
a lot of
you all
information. Perfect.
fall asleep, you'll get a long rest, but more importantly,
Oh yeah.
you'll level up.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Finally.
Let's go.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
You will level up to what? What are you guys now? 4?
Just
4 now, right?
level 4, baby.
Level
Quattro.
So we'll see what you guys do in the town or in the village of Bronbog next time.